Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt. Today with us we have from MyoBlox Nutrition, Blow, Non-Stim Pump Pre-Workout Matrix. Alright, yeah. MyoBlox, shout out to them. Shout out to the people bringing us MyoBlox, which is Core Nutrition and Nutraceuticals and America Labs Nutrition. Two awesome brands. I'll be bringing their products on board here down the line and reviewing a bunch of them because they're outstanding. And so yeah, you'll be hearing more about them. But they picked up this brand from the previous brand owner, and I just reviewed Local, and you know, gave it mad props for all the right reasons. And we're gonna get into this, and here we go. So Blow is the flavor. Okay, it is a 1 or 2 scoop serving. Muscle pumps, size, hydration, pump, and muscle fullness. So this baby's loaded. It's premium, cool packaging, really cool tub. Like when you feel the tub, it's got the premium feel. They put the money into the good tub and the good label. It's shining. You're flossing like a motherfucker here. You know what I'm saying? Get down on it. So, yeah. So, the color money is your flavor. So that's what you savor. And it's delicious. It's like an ocean flavor. Like an ocean water flavor, kind of, to me. I love it. It's the other flavor was amazing. This flavor's amazing. It's a cool looking color too. I'm not, I'm kind of with shout out to Garage Gym Homie, another awesome review specialist. He's killing it out there. He's on another level than me, but he's humble and kind enough to actually be one of my subscribers. God bless him and thank him so much for that. But he's an advocate for the abstinence of food coloring and coloring in our products, because we really don't need that in our bodies. And I support that in most cases. I do, and I support that in just about all cases. Having said that, I think there may be a time and a place where it can be fun and it can be okay in moderation. And so it's just my personal opinion on it. And anybody's welcome to disagree. So I am going to occasionally utilize a product that does have some coloring when it's of this quality and it's, not just cool looking and delicious tasting in a premium tub, but what you're getting in here, and this is a label you can count on too. It's not a BS label. It's, I don't know if I want to say it's worth it, but it's worth it to me. Yeah, I am going to say it's worth it. In this case, it's worth it. And because of all those other reasons, they make all the exceptions in this product that make the coloring okay for me to do and take, because it is a premium product, and so you can enjoy it on occasion and have a cool experience and a healthy one otherwise. So we got 2 scoops. Oh, and you know what's hella dope about their coloring? My bad. Shout out to MyoBlox. I see it right here on the cover on the ingredient flavoring. They use spirulina extract, so that's what that beautiful blue color is beautiful, healthy spirulina extract. Let I mean, look, I'm just going to do this quick because I mentioned that in the other preview. They use turmeric. Huh. They use turmeric in this one too. Shout out to MyoBlox. I'm going to shut my mouth on that and make sure I correct that. So they use turmeric, a healthy natural color in their local, and they use spirulina to color this. So everything's healthy. You don't even have to worry about artificial coloring because they don't use it. You know? Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. All right, let's get to this label. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm old, man, so like all this shit helps me, and like some of these pre-workouts I take now, they don't make me feel good after taking them. Now I might have a monster workout from them, but when I'm twitchy and then I get some weird prickly feeling coming up my arm later, and I like my skin crawls and I get an extra long hair that pops out of nowhere, it's like, oh, you know, I just, I'll shut up. Here we go. All right. 2 scoops. Calcium from aquamarine red algae. Magnesium from aquamarine red algae. Excuse me, a little bit of each. Moving forward. The blow matrix. Now, this is not the blow matrix. This is the blow matrix. So, blowing up pump. So, for anybody wondering, well, what are they? Yeah, no. All right. The 3D pump breakthrough. L-citrulline. Now, this is a proprietary pump blend, patented one, that contains vegan fermented L-citrulline, which I think is pretty cool. I like that they source that. And then it also contains glycerol and amla fruit extract. Now, I worked at Supplement Warehouse in West Dallas for a while, which is a really cool store. And my buddy Thomas, who was a good manager, he's a good guy. He was talking about this particular blend, and I believe he was able to obtain the ingredient dosages. So they have 3,000 milligrams for 1 scoop and 6,000 milligrams of this blend for 2. And I want to say that for every 3,000 milligrams that you would get, I believe it's like, I want to say it's like 1,500 citrulline, and then like 750 of the other two around. It was all I remember. I thought like, or maybe it was more. I thought he said it was around of a gram of the amla extract. It was a high dose of the amla. That's all I know. And I thought the ratio was pretty solid. That's a good dose of that. Now, amla extract is where you might have heard that before, is like with the trademark Capros blend. Now, you don't have to use Capros or a trademark blend to get a good quality amla, but it's Indian gooseberry, and it's got nitric oxide boosting benefits, but it also has a very good, it helps with your lipid levels. It's a great benefit to HDL, LDL, and general lipid level health. And even though the discussion about the importance of HDL and LDL levels in certain individuals is under more scrutiny these days, lipid health is still important, and monitoring it and maintaining it in other ways is still vital and very important. And for those in the community who uh, do dabble in performance enhancing compounds, it is essential that you monitor and track your lipids and that you avoid high saturated fatty acid intake. It is not the same ball game as regular folks that don't take that stuff. When you're taking synthetic levels of that stuff and higher dosages, they change things in your blood work and your physiology that do not complement a high saturated fat diet. Look into it more. If you disagree with me, feel free. But a lot of the big guys that I know some large men who are using grams of gear, and none of them are eating high saturated fat diets. And they'd be happy to tell you why, and I'd be happy to refer you to them because they're much more credible than me. I'm not I'm not one to speak on it. As you can tell, I haven't blasted grams of gear. I am not that big. But these guys are huge, and they'll tell you that. And this amyla extract is an excellent support matrix for that, or for just general health purposes. And getting back to its benefit here, it's a great pump matrix. I'm sorry I spun off a little bit. I just have these little messages now and then. Like I said, as an older guy, I try to be helpful and share some of my experience and what I feel is worthwhile information that can maybe help somebody else. Uh, all right, moving forward. Um, Next ingredient is good old betaine anhydrous. We've talked about that many times. Multiple general health benefits: hydration, blood flow, recovery, um, natural anabolic hormone production growth benefits. Um, what else does it do? It has like antioxidant protection. Oh, um, digestion and maintaining healthy blood sugar levels. Yeah, yeah, it's an enzyme. So, okay. So, awesome. 2,500 milligrams is a great dose. Moving on. L-taurine, 2 grams. L-taurine is a GABA precursor as well. So, when you get a larger dose of this, it may actually relax you to a certain point. So, if you're looking to stay alert during the day, you might want to consider moderating that dose some, or spreading it out throughout your day where you're not taking 4 or 5 grams at a time. However, 4 or 5 grams in the evening is a great way to relax, recover, and rehydrate. And I highly recommend it. Along with about 10 grams of glycine and 10 grams of creatine. Try it sometime. Moving forward, we have Aquamine Sea Minerals at 1,200 milligrams. Now, this is a spectacular little mineral blend here. And as far as the trademark stuff goes, I like some trademark ingredients for sure. But if there's a quality generic, I would say go with it most of the time. Having said that, some of these ingredients are worth the patented label and trademark, and I feel like Aquamine qualifies for that. And coming from the red algae extract and sea minerals, I just think it's a solid source of those trace minerals. And coming from a natural source, it's cool. It's innovative, and it's a quality blend that does hydrate well in as a complementary source in a hydration formula. I wouldn't say on its own it's premium hydration, but it does complement a premium hydration formula matrix. Most definitely. And 1,200 milligrams, a fat ass dose. Rocking it. All right. The next ingredient, which is awesome for hydration, as well as reducing ammonia buildup in the muscles, which greatly reduces fatigue. And I love this ingredient in intra-workout formulas too, during longer workouts for that extra zip, and that is L-ornithine. And they have that in here at 1,000 milligrams, just another solid dose of that. And that's a great ingredient for all those things. It reduces muscle soreness as well through reducing that ammonia buildup. And that toxic buildup removal is healthy for you as well for multiple reasons. Next ingredient is pine bark extract, again at 250 milligrams, standardized to 95% proanthocyanidins, and that's healthy for reducing blood pressure, stimulating nitric oxide synthase, and it has antioxidant protection as well, and it can promote blood flow in men. So, yeah. And finally, we have estrogen at 50 milligrams to soak it all in and benefit the GI tract as well. Okay, so my review of this product. It's another one. Let's see. I think this is their only two right now. They had a third formula, but that one was a limited edition. So knowing Core Miracle Labs, they're gonna have more limited edition because they do so many cool things. When you check out their other brands and their labels and stuff, you'll see why they picked right up and did this correct. They got great, very creative people over there, real artists, from product formulation to label and presentation. It's all there, top notch. So I know I'm puckering up here, but it's easy to do. You know, I don't pucker up to everybody. I do it to brands that deserve it, and they really have always come with not only quality and effect, but they've done it in a way that benefits your mind and your body too. You know, it doesn't poison you, it promotes you and really helps. And that's what we should be doing with our customers and our base, our communities, or whatever, what have you, and for our brands is lifting them up, not, you know, I don't know. So I'll get off my soapbox here, but another great product that provides pump, vascularity, hydration. This one isn't a focus one. It's not really a non-stim pre. It can be, because some people can just go work out without stimulants or the need for, 5 grams of tyrosine and mushrooms or whatever else. So if you're like me and you can do that, you'll love this, and you'll be hydrated, and you'll have sick vascularity and a great pump. Take a caffeine pill and rock it. You're good. Yeah. Get this one, MyoBlox.com. That's the only place I know for sure they have it. I'm going to say NutriCartel.com, and maybe like SupplementWarehouse.com, possibly DPS Nutrition, but check out NutriCartel first, and then kind of just go down the line from there. Or, and MyoBlox themselves have great deals, so their website's legit too if you want to just drop over there and check it out. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being around for these long reviews. But these ones really impressed me, and I had a lot of good things to say about them. And I want to promote brands and products that I think do it right on both ends, because I think that's what the consumer deserves. These things should be helping you have a better quality of health as well as performance. They can both be achieved. So, shout out. Get it. Got it good. All right.